What did you see when you spoke to Dr. Powell? Like, what did she see from a scientific point of view that convinced her that this was real? What research had she found that made it feel so legitimate to her as well?
You know, I was so impressed with Dr. Powell. I mean, she's a real thoughtful scientist in this regard. And she was studying savant syndrome at first. And savant syndrome is really interesting. And I mean, her big thesis is ESP should be considered a savant skill because science as a whole legitimizes savants, that you might know a language or music or math without being taught or exposed to it. And that's pretty wild. How does that happen if you haven't been taught it? And so ESP is in the same realm, right? Like, you know something you shouldn't know because how could you know the future? How can you know someone's thoughts? So,
sorry, could you tell us what ESP is?
ESP is an extrasensory perception. So a sense of knowing something without your five senses. So she was studying savant skills.